My name is Ugochukwu. Today is May 30th, 2021. This is the second story I wanted to bring you today. It's about some college students. Their school is called Greenfield University. They were abducted, I think it was 40 days earlier. I think April 23 or something. But anyway, a total of 23 of them were abducted. They said that there were 20 students abducted and 3 staff abducted, so a total of 23. They say they took them then, about 5 students were killed days later after they abducted them. So they released them now. I think it happened yesterday. But I want you to catch a little bit from the news guy, and then I will come back. I have another video I want to add to it. That way we can do a complete analysis of this stuff. All right, let's do it.
The release of the students comes exactly 40 days after they were abducted by bandits from the hostel located in the Greenfield University. A total of 23 people, 20 of them students, and 3 staff of the institution sighted on the Kaduna-Abuja highway were kidnapped by bandits on April the 20th. Following their abduction, parents and spouses of the students became traumatized, especially when the news came in that 5 of the students were killed by their abductors days after. Notwithstanding the unwarranted killing of 5 innocent youths in their prime, the bandits also demanded an initial ransom of 800 million naira to release the students. And at a point, they came down to 100 million naira ransom from the parents and threatened to kill them if their demands were not met. 3 of the students were later released in April after their parents were said to have paid a huge ransom, while the fate of the remaining ones hung in the balance until today, when they secured their freedom. There was a confrontation between representatives of parents of the students and the police over who should accompany the freed students back to the city center from where they were kept on the Kaduna-Abuja highway. The parents, who were already agitated over the incident, blocked the gate and insist that no policeman will accompany their children. And after some minutes of argument, the gate was forced open and the parents began their journey. After the emotional reunion, they expressed their displeasure over the rising insecurity in the country, saying that the release of their children comes with a huge cost.
Okay, I'll show you a second video. That is a second video where one of the guys, you will see him, he's wearing it looks like it's a yellow, but I don't know if that thing is a jersey. He's wearing something that looks like a yellow jersey, or maybe it's football jersey. He was interviewed. You saw him in the other video when he was pushing the gate open. You know what really surprised me? The guy, his name is Chukwuemeka Lawrence. Chukwuemeka, what kind of name is that? Chukwuemeka Lawrence. So maybe his first name is Lawrence, his last name is Chukwuemeka. What is that Igbo man doing over there? The Igbo people, they live over there in Kaduna? Huh? I tell you, man. Anyway, let me get this video. You can listen to them. There's another guy who will come and you just pay attention to what they're saying about the government. That way you see there is no government in that country called Nigeria, man.
Glory. Jesus, I thank you. It has been a torment life since over 40 days now. The first ransom was 95 million. That collectively as stroke individually, we paid 98 million. After then, they call us and tell us that we should not be talking to government. We started negotiating on round table. They say the first leader have left. That this is another leader. After collecting 95 million, after what's said and done, they say we should pay another 100 million. They are going to reduce. We beg them, help us. We are exhausted. We have sold our things. We borrowed money. They say they don't want to know. That 50 million is completed. After then, 2 people went and paid 10 million each. We remaining 12 people. After 12 people, they say we should pay 30. After 30 million, we agreed to pay 30 million on Sunday. They say if the money passes on Sunday, that we are going to pay another 50 million on Monday. At the end of the day, we end up agreeing with them. We agree with them. It's 150 million. I will not hide the truth. Government that said they want to protect us, the government that we promise us they are going to protect our people. How can my wife go to work for 2 days and I'm paying about over 5 million with the torment? I can't hide the truth. When the men in the bush dropped them, they call us. We went to pick them. The security there rush and pick them. We went there, asked them to release our people. We want to take them to hospital. This is a 40 days. Look at my wife, very pretty woman. Look at her now. I want to take them to hospital. They are claiming they want to this, they want to see our God, they want to see. They will say no. That's why we force the gate. If we wouldn't have forced the gate, by now they will be there. Look at her. I want to take her to hospital. That's why we force the gate. We are telling them where are they when they say they help them to go. I say when we are paying the ransom, when we are giving them all these things, where are you there? You went to bush. When we are entering the bush, where are you there?
The sum of it is that this 40 days has been 40 days of trauma, 40 days of trouble, 40 days of confusion, 40 days of disappointment. That 40 days, the future of Nigeria, the children of Nigeria were kidnapped, and no government, both federal and the state, none of them could lift a finger. We have made appeals as parents. We have addressed press conference on several occasions calling for help. No government signified any interest. No government showed any intention to help. And so these children were left on their own. And that the parents have to rally round to make sure that these children were released. Everything the kidnappers asked for were given by the parents, without the help of anybody, without the help of any government. I can't mention the amount here, but it's a huge amount of money. It's a huge amount of money. We paid money, and just yesterday, they collected a number of bikes, which we have to, because our future, our children, our blood, our destiny, we are tied down for 40 days. So there was nothing they asked for that we could not have done. There was no fight anywhere by any security agency. I stand to be corrected. Let any security agency come out and come and tell us where they fought. Let them come and tell us where they fought the kidnappers. Let them come and tell us. The parents, all of us, we have suffered. We have sold all our properties. Everything that was valued to us, we sold to rescue our children. There is no government, there is no security agency anywhere that came out for any assistance or any help.
All right. You see, you see those two stories. You see what is going on in Nigeria, man. The guy you're looking at, the guy in yellow. I don't know, the guy is an Igbo guy. What are they doing there, man? He said that they pay 150 million to release the kid. I even heard some of them sold their properties to be able to raise the money to release their kids and his wife. That's his wife right there you're looking at. They had to pay money for that way she can be free. And then look at, he said that government did not protect them. They did not protect the kids. You see, the second person that spoke is the father of a girl that was abducted. He also stated that Local government, the state government, the federal government, they didn't do anything for them. They left them there on their own. They did not help. They did not show up. They did not show interest. No help. And then I'm asking you, what is Nigeria, man? If the government cannot help the citizens when they're in trouble, right, when they need help, why are we calling ourselves we have government over there? Why are we calling ourselves Nigerians, man? These are the questions people need to start thinking about. Why are we part of Nigeria? If the government is not working, let them go. Everybody should go back to their own region and rule themselves. You have these Fulanese, man. All they want to do, get into government and then use the government as a means of stealing money. All they do, looking for looting here and there. When they recover funds that are looted, they loot it again. That's all they're doing, calling themselves government. Fulani has been holding us back for a long time. This stuff must end. I know some of you don't want to hear the language of war, but I'm telling you, this stuff must end. The only way you end it, you fight with these people. I'm glad that Yoruba people are waking up. And the Middle Beltline people are waking up. We need to get together and fight these people and reclaim our region once and for all. If we don't do it, this nonsense will continue to go on. You hear me? Eventually, they're going to stop a little bit, and then 20 years or 10 years down the line, they start again. Because that's their nature. This stuff has to end, man. It has to end somehow. And the best way will end, people reclaim their region, reclaim their ancestral land, and get away from these motherfuckers, man. These people are just, they're animals. Blood-tasty animals. You know, how can you say you have a government and the government is not doing the job they're supposed to do? The primary purpose of a government is to protect life and property, right? Not to run around looking for money to loot. You know, Nigeria government is not working. Buhari doesn't care. You see what they said? The security forces didn't even come out there and help them. They had to go and help themselves. That's why they were pushing when the police came out there trying to give order. They said, no, get out of our way. When we needed you, you didn't help us. You know, I mean, I don't know what is wrong with black people, man. This is not how government works, man. See, another thing that bothers me, why are these people living over there? I wouldn't live over there in Kaduna. I don't care if you pay me $1 million a day. I will never live in northern part of Nigeria, especially at this time. People see what is going on. What are they doing there? Look at this guy. His name is Chukwu Emeka, which means that he's an Igbo man with his kids. What is he doing there? You know, man, I don't know, man. This stuff is getting out of control, man. The purpose of government is for security, securing life and securing property. That's the primary purpose of the government. You see, that's the main function of the government, to protect people and their property, man. And then the second, after that, then you talk about defense. You get military to defend the national boundaries of the country. Even at that, the Nigerian security forces, they're junk now. They used to be good, but they're not good anymore, because everything in Nigeria has been turned upside down. They're turned into a vehicle to make money. Everybody looking for money. The military people looking for money. The police looking for money. Everybody goes to work. All they're doing looking for money, looking for a way to extort money from people. That's all they're doing. They're not even working for our people anymore. I don't know, man. This stuff is just getting it's heartbreaking what are happening to all these families. Can you imagine if your child is kidnapped? Can you imagine what would be going through your mind? Imagine what would go, and 40 days. Those women were held there 40 days. How do you know what they did to them? I mean, you know, every day you wake up, you have to eat something, you have to use the bathroom. Can you imagine what they went through? People are rejoicing that they released, but man, it's not time to rejoice, man. See, that's the thing. They're rejoicing now. You know, tomorrow they're gonna come back and kidnap them again, and they're gonna, end up paying more money. You know, this stuff will just keep happening. It will never end. as long as you have this kind of government in Nigeria. That country just needs to be divided, man. Let everybody go to their region, form your own government, form your own security outfit, and protect your people. Because Nigeria is not working. Yeah? Nigeria, this is not a country anymore, man. I don't know what, what is wrong with black people, man? Everybody there is a black person. Even the Fulanis, they are black. The Fulanis we have in Nigeria, are they not black people? Even though they don't belong there. They're from somewhere, but they stay black people. Why can't they show a little humanity? All they're doing is kidnapping, killing people. Where does this stuff, when does it end? Where are we going with this? And then our people running around blowing grammar. I have another video for you. This guy, all he's doing blowing grammar. I will get the video next for you. People sitting around blowing grammar. Grammar never ends, and then our people dying. People say they're educated, but Fulani, illiterate Fulani people are the one running our lives in Nigeria. This stuff is so sad, man. But anyway, what I will do, if I have time, I'll get you, let me see. I have more videos, but I don't know if I will get to all of them tonight. I will do my best.